What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Unfortunately, brothers, I don't have children of my own, and I have nephews. I have people that I look at as my kids, but I don't have my own children, so I don't really know how to feel when it is somebody that is in your life that you have looked out for, that you have raised, and that particular individual is being talked about in a negative way by somebody else, especially a child that you have raised, okay? And of course, it is very easy for you to take that personal, but also discounting the fact that the person that's making that particular statement or decision is just dealing with the facts, all right? And this happens with two people I've noticed. First of all, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is very protective of Shedeur Sanders, okay? I've seen Shedeur play at the University of Colorado. Is he a good quarterback? Yes. Is he worth a first-round pick? I don't think so. I'd rather take Cam Moore from what I see, okay? And he's putting a lot of pressure on this guy, and people just don't look at, Shedeur Sanders as he's just that sort of a generational talent quarterback. He's not somebody with a big arm like Trevor Lawrence or Jaden Daniels, athlete. He's not that guy. And another guy is like LeBron James. Now, LeBron James, his son, Bronny James, LeBron James Jr., of course, we all know about what happened to the young man, what he's had to overcome. And is he getting better at basketball? Yes. But LeBron was the same person that said that this kid is better than half the people in the league. And I'm sorry, LeBron, we just have not seen that. And Stephen A. Smith, I think when he does cover Bronny James, when he does say things, I think he's being very fair. I think he's telling the truth. And we've all seen, like LeBron James, what happened when it came to that particular situation. LeBron confronted Stephen A. Smith at the New York Knicks Lakers game. And Stephen A. Smith, he admitted that LeBron told him that he should keep Bronny James Jr. name out his mouth. And, and it was all bad, got all in the guy's face and everything like that, and just acted a damn fool. And I could understand, and I liked Stephen A. Smith's response. But I've been seeing so many stories of, people killing coaches because their kids is not getting enough playing time, or, are getting into it with people over their kids playing sports, are not looking at it from a pragmatic point of view. And when I look at Bronny James, and sure, I'm rooting for the guy. I'm not the biggest Bron James fan or LeBron James fan. That's not me. I'm more of a Jordan type person. But everybody gets criticized. LeBron, everyone, okay? Nobody is above or below criticism. And see, it's people like LeBron that are ruining the NBA. The NBA ratings are the lowest. People are not interested in the NBA as they used to be because a lot of the good talent that should be in the game is not in the game. There's too much carrying, traveling, double dribbling that's allowed in today's game, and people just don't want to deal with this shit. I'm sorry, Bron. Your young man is getting better, but when people talk about him and his availability and his readability in the NBA, the fact is the guy wasn't even good enough last year to be a starter at USC. If you want to be honest, he just had a major health scare. You're throwing this kid into the NBA when the kid is not ready to play, okay? He's getting favoritism over people that are better than him. If we look at Scottie Pippen Jr., for example, nobody would say that if LeBron James was as good as Scottie Pippen Jr., he'd be an NBA All-Star with his clout. But he's nowhere near right now as good as Scottie Pippen Jr., okay? Bronny James is worth more money than Scottie Pippen Jr. He gets more notoriety, and he is not as good. He's not as efficient, anything like that. And Scottie Pippen Jr. takes criticism like everybody else. What is wrong with your son? And this is what I'm talking about, man. Sometimes your son just not good, man. It's okay. Stephen A. Smith got a job to do. These guys got a job to do. And there have been so many players that's been kissing LeBron's ass, and they too afraid that, if I talk about LeBron James Jr. in a bad way, something gonna happen to me, or, I might not get an opportunity. And there's gonna be some pushback and all that. But if he's not good, he's not good. Call it out. The kid can't play, he can't play. That don't mean he won't be able to play. The kid just can't play. right now. And nothing is wrong with that. But these guys that are sportscasting, ESPN, they're in the game for ratings, LeBron, okay? See, you've destroyed the NBA's ratings. You guys have already tanked it. But Fox Sports, ESPN, they have to have honest criticisms, and everybody can't be a LeBron sexual. Everybody just can't come in the NBA and just do whatever LeBron wants the NBA to do because your son wants to play basketball and sometimes he's not that good. I'm sorry, LeBron. We got to call her for what it is. We can't be afraid to call LeBron out because keep your name, my son's name out your mouth. Well, why he in the NBA then, bro? Why is he in the league? I would tell him just like that. If you want me to keep his name or my name out his mouth, get him out the NBA. You're the one telling teams, I'm going wherever my son is going. So what does that say? Well, if you don't draft LeBron, then I'm out of here. What are you also saying? Well, you know my son ain't good enough to get drafted on his own, so I gotta force my son into the league. You're already admitting your son ain't that good, okay? What about Arch Manning and his sons, Eli Manning and Peyton Manning? Arch Manning, of course, obviously was well retired by then, but nobody said, listen, if you don't take my son first round pick, X, Y, and Z gonna happen to you. In fact, I believe both his sons went one or almost real early on, and Eli Manning got drafted by the Chargers, and I believe they made it where the Chargers, they swept the pick. He wasn't going to play there. He went to the New York Giants. I think Phil Rivers went to the Chargers. But Eli Manning and Peyton Manning end up winning 2 Super Bowls apiece. Peyton Manning is the first ballot Hall of Famer. I believe Eli Manning, he didn't get it this time. He will be considered a Hall of Famer. But nobody can say it about Bronny James. This nigga's not even good for the Neighborhood Basketball Association Hall of Fame. Like, he's struggling in the G League, okay? They giving it to him in the G League. What are you talking about, all right? Field goal percentage, 36.6% in the G League, okay? Right now. 3-point percentage, 21.2%. Come on now. How terrible can you be? We just gonna be real. If this is not your son, he's not playing nothing, bro. He's not. Could he get better? Sure, but not right now, man. And you're mad at these other guys for telling the truth. Okay, you got JJ Redick, can't even be a good coach. He can't do nothing because he's afraid that, oh, if I don't be with the Bronny train, I can get fired. See, these players are getting coaches fired too. Okay, it's all bad. It ain't like it's Isaiah Thomas in the G League. Isaiah Thomas, former All-Star, trying to get back and play again. No. Now, actually, you know what? James is doing a little bit better now. I'm sorry. 21.9 points a game, 43.8% for the. Okay, so he's doing a little bit better now. But he was trash. He was trash, family. And you need to get over it. Okay? Stephen A. Smith is right. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shedeur Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you. Just heard the bell. We're out.